Mm-hmm.
Boozing.
Boozing with gays.
You know you have to play it again. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Play it again. Let's see what happens.
Are we gonna get kicked off?
I don't know what's happening.
Are we gonna have an audience? Are we gonna just talk to ourselves?
We might just be talking to ourselves.
You know, you're an enjoyable person to talk to. I'm just saying out loud. Hello,
All right.
everyone.
Hey,
everyone.
Hey, we are here officially.
So
okay.
So for those of you that did not tune into the part one of this, I scheduled this for 8:30, meaning to schedule it for 7:30. So that's senior moment. And so anyway, so we had all this bump, 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 bump. So we started it, no one was there, and then we said, well, let's go back and announce to Facebook that we're doing this, and here we are. So thank you for showing up.
Can I have a teachable moment?
Yes.
So I work a lot with organizations and DEI work and trying to bring people together. You know, one of the phrases we shouldn't be saying anymore?
Oh, I don't know.
Senior moment.
Oh.
Because it others seniors. It makes them others.
I imagine there's so much othering we did back in the day. You know, just by not even thinking about it, we've othered. So
I believe so.
Now we're going, oh, I can't say that. Oh, I can't. And it's not for me. It's not a, oh, damn, I want to be able to say senior moment. It's more, okay, I got to wrap my brain around it and move forward with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, okay, we got to do this again.
But I think we should try to look for a different way than saying senior moment.
I just said that.
I had a glitch.
I just said that.
I know, you did.
He just had I'm not
a glitch. I had a glitch. Hey, cheers.
Glitch. Glitch is the senior moment.
Glitch. Cheers. So we are having the port old fashioned.
I gotta say, it's hard for me to think that I am othering seniors when I am a senior.
You're not well. It depends on what constitutes being a senior.
Well, I bought that, trust the other day. And those bunion pads. So I'm a senior.
Speaking of being a senior, I will say this, y'all. My back is completely
Your
out.
back is fucked up.
It is out.
Oh my god!
I was supposed to go. I was going to go see a show today. Earlier at the show, no. I couldn't go. I was like, I can't sit in a chair for 2 hours. Back out. It's just done.
So, okay, in front of all these wonderful people, what's the plan? What is the next step?
Well, the next step is I go in for an MRI.
When is that?
Well, I scheduled it, but they're calling me back with when they can see me. Oh, for goodness sake. So,
because
we're trying to figure out what's up with my back.
So we got to talk about this. So because we went to Portugal, and we talked about this in part one, but I'm going to talk about it in part two. We went to Portugal. I said, we have to have port as part of, I'm like, we can pour these really big goblets of port. And Michael Shepard looks at me and says,
port is a sipping. We sip port. It's an after dinner drink. It's like something lovely and nice to help your palate.
I did the Hutch Foster thing, and I said, oh well, there has to be a recipe for port in cocktails, and there's tons. And we chose the port old fashioned, so that's what we're having.
Yes, and they're delicious.
So good.
It's literally the bourbon, port wine, and simple syrup with bitters. It is so good.
It's basically you're taking out the sweet vermouth and you're replacing it with port, which is awesome. So I'm loving it.
I have to say out to some people, Lupe, hello, my love. Oh my gosh, thank you for the wonderful birthday card. I so appreciate it. Mwah. Love you. So my birthday is Tuesday. And I'm already getting some wonderful things, some wonderful, wonderful things. And it's a big birthday. I'm 30.
2
and a half. Two things. One, I am I want to set up a fund. Because I don't need gifts because I have everything I need right now. I have everything I need.
That's so sweet.
But what I do need is for you all to so one of my friends is going to put something up in the comments. And her name is Benet Boyd, and she has an organization that I want you to donate to. What they do is they go in and they create every Thursday, Giving Thursday, they create meals for giving to, no, it's Thursday.
Is it Tuesday or Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Okay.
And they give meals to homeless families. And they've been doing this for a very long time. And they need financial support because, it costs a lot to do this. They feed like 200 families like every week. And I need you.
So there it
It's
is.
like
Benet put it in there.
homadethursdays.org.
Homemade Thursdays.
If you want to give something to me, please do that. Please give to homadethursdays.org because they are doing
And as they
great
say,
work.
no amount is too small.
No amount is too small.
No amount is too small.
No amount is too small. But I also got a very wonderful gift from my mom, my mother from another brother.
So we mentioned last week. It wasn't last week because we were on last week.
Yeah.
But we mentioned a moth just flew in my mouth. Did you see that? Just went in and
how delightful.
Because I can't say senior moment, so I have to say a moth flew in my mouth. And so we talked about how Broadway
Cares.
Equity
Broadway
Fights
Cares
AIDS.
Equity Fights AIDS.
This is the one that you get to hold.
And we talked about the ornaments and we showed pictures of them. My mom, Miss Stephanie Gehring, did this for me. I just want to show this to you. What are you doing?
I just erased something I shouldn't erase. So she got us I have the Angela Lansbury on the Moon for MAME.
I have the Harvey Fierstein. And Mom.
For which show? You have to say the show.
Oh, this is for Hairspray.
For Hairspray.
This is for Maine. And Mom, I just want to say thank you.
And
these are absolutely
And for those
stunning.
of you who are kind of like ornament
Look at
snobs, they are Christopher Radko, that kind of...
His initials are on there.
It's like...
You can't really see.
And you can type in Broadway Cares Equity Fund, just Broadway Cares Christmas ornaments.
And
you can find, they have 6...
Mom, thank you.
This is so sweet.
So
we opened this
much.
up and we're so thrilled. My friend Patty was over and she's going, look at the blush on these. Like the blush is so subtle. It's gorgeous.
So thank you.
I mean,
I love you so much.
Angela has little fingernail polish. I mean, the whole thing is just so
it is
amazingly
just
stunning.
absolutely amazing. So, mwah!
So thank you.
Thank you.
100%.
They will be front and center on our tree this year.
You hand that back to me.
I have to hand everything back to Hutch because he's afraid that I'm going to break it. And so, it's just, but that's for, one of the things I got for my birthday holiday. I don't know what it's for, but I'm just glad to get it.
Well, it's for all of it.
Yeah.
It's, it's celebrating you. This is your week.
It is my week.
Wait. Okay. This is a major birthday. We're not going to say what. It's the age that shall not be named. And I am wondering, if you were to ask this question, what is it you would impart upon people with your sage years? What is it you would say to people? I mean,
take Fountain.
Well, that's thank you, Betty Davis.
I don't know.
It's a weird question. It's a very heavy question.
Let me think about it as we go through
I
this
don't know.
right now.
If you were to ask me that question, I don't think that... I just think... You know what I think that right now where I am with stuff? I think I would say, stuff is serious, Stuff is serious, and we're all on the edge thinking, I got to fight. We have to have those moments where we absolutely decompress.
Can I say one of the moments where I can decompress is being here with our friends and family.
You do. You actually do decompress.
I love this. I love doing this. I love talking to you all. And I love the holidays. And I'm waiting. I know we're supposed to talk about Thanksgiving, but we can't. We'll talk about Thanksgiving in a minute.
We can or can't. It's up to us.
But I want to talk about. So those of you who don't know, but I do. I collect Black Santas. So I haven't brought them out yet. Broughton. You heard me. I said Broughton. Yes, I did. I haven't brought them out yet, but I've just acquired 5 new ones. I can't bring the ones because one is a giant 7 foot tall one.
It was we got a blow up Santa at the store that shall not be named, Home Depot.
We can say no. We're at Lowe's. We don't go to Home Depot. We're at Lowe's. Yeah,
but we got it there, and it's one of those blow up ones. It's a blow up Black Santa. So I don't even know what this is.
So this is just
it's sitting in my hallway. I don't get it.
So we have little things.
But does it hang on the wall? What do we do?
I don't know. We'll do something with it.
Answer me that question.
There's a Black Santa on it. I give my Black Santa over there. I forgot that. I have this.
The word is please.
Please. Black Santa takes all the light off of me. Look at that. I have no light at all. I have my black nutcracker. I have, hold on.
There's so much food that's been cooked onto this already.
Look at that. I'm Black Santa. Look at me.
And I will say,
Hey.
now, granted, I do like the Nutcracker, but I don't know why this one cracks me up. This little ceramic. What do we think we keep in here? Little potpourri, little
I don't know.
cookies, little.
But this
Is
is
it?
this is my favorite.
And like on Downton Abbey, is it a biscuit box?
Oh, biscuits.
It's a biscuit box.
And then there's this one. This is like, and I'm still going to be collecting, but this is what I get from my friend Laura Knapp. Ready?
This one's cute too. Oh, it's hard to see that light. It does light up. There it lights up.
She lights up. I love it. Love it. Love it. Just getting ready
So we
for the holidays.
basically what you did was forget about talking about Thanksgiving. Let's go.
No,
straight
we're going to talk about Thanksgiving. Hey,
But-
Tamara. Hey, Jennifer.
You know what I think?
Happy belated
what I
birthday,
think you're-
girl.
Tell me if this is a truth.
Barb Griffin Thomas, happy belated birthday, girl.
What? But when we first started going out, right?
Mhm.
If we saw a Santa of any other color, it could be Hawaiian Santa, it could be Black
Yes.
Santa, it could be Asian Santa, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
We would get it, and it would be
Absolutely.
an ornament or something like that. But there were so few of them. I think what you're seeing now, it feels like, you tell me if I'm wrong, it feels like there's more options out there than before.
Well, I think once Fox News said that, Santa wasn't black. And
No,
think-
that was too many years ago. But that even still, we weren't getting. I mean, this year there's so many more Black Santas than I've seen ever before.
Yes. And
I
I'm
mean, I
buying
think it's
all of
awesome.
them.
So
I'm
there
buying
you go.
all the Black Santas. They're mine. If you find a Black Santa and you want to email me where the Black Santa is, and I'm going to go get it.
All I thought about, oh God, now you have the Golden Girl shirts. Now you're gonna have every Black.
I know. Speaking of shirts,
Uh-oh.
I'm wearing a very special shirt. This is an Alzheimer's isn't stopping, neither are we. Walk to End Alzheimer's shirt. I am wearing this in honor of my cousin who passed away, my cousin Rhonda. I talked about her 2 weeks ago. Her homegoing was yesterday, and I'm wearing this in honor of my cousin. We are going to be doing the Alzheimer's walk.
But let's explain why. She was walking not for herself.
Yeah.
She was walking for, I forget who. It was somebody in the family.
Her mother.
Her mother.
So died of Alzheimer's, and so we're from now on going to be walking the Alzheimer's walk every year that we can in honor of my cousin Rhonda. So that's
Rhonda
another
was
thing.
an amazing person, and she would be here at Thanksgiving this year if
She will be here in spirit.
she'll be here. In
I will
spirit.
have one in honor of my
But
parents.
yes, okay.
Hey,
well,
Nicole.
hey, we did our up tops, man. We did our up tops.
I know.
Do you know what this brings?
We
us
didn't talk
to?
about Thanksgiving though.
Oh, well, then talk about Thanksgiving.
So Thanksgiving. So we're having Thanksgiving here at the house. We're having people over.
I'm a little bit nervous about
I know.
what's about to happen.
So we always say this. We say this every year. So who doesn't have a home for Thanksgiving?
Who's an orphan?
Who's an orphan? Let us know.
Yes.
Please come by. We have two 25-pound turkeys. We have a 12-pound ham. We have sides galore. Please, please, please know if you have nowhere
Let us
to
know
go.
If you're an orphan.
If you're an orphan, please let us know.
If we get up to
Because
100,
you're more
you can't
than
come.
welcome here. Oh my God, Consuelo's here. Hi, girl.
and
Gay stuff happening.
So I gotta say, so this show today is either gay stuff or political stuff. It seems to definitively
Yeah.
fall, bam, into one of those, and then we have a special treat at the very end. And by saying
Oh.
very end, it's sort of a hint as to what the special treat is. So today is the Transgender Day of Remembrance, and I had to go back and read. I have to look up things.
Yes, you do.
And so these are the words that I got, which I thought were it was beautiful. It says, it honors the memory of the transgender people whose lives were lost in acts of anti-transgender violence. And Michael had a video by Dylan Mulvaney that
Yes.
he wanted to show. And the video, if you want to go seek it out, it's like 5+ minutes long.
If you're not following, if you're on TikTok, follow Dylan Mulvaney. She is an amazing creator. Amazing.
And Dylan, as you watch this clip, Dylan's the one in the very middle who does the most talking. But it's an awesome video. I trimmed it down from the 5. Here we go.
Today is day 1536 of being a woman.
Day 9695 of being a boy.
Day 14,043 of being a girl.
Day 382 of being gender fluid.
Day 3,659 of being a girl, and I just like to say we all started from day one.
Day 195 of being a girl!
It's day 1,282 of being a man, and boy does it feel good.
It's day 252 of being a girl, it's Transgender Awareness Week, and these are just a few of the incredible trans creators that inspire me every single day. And the coolest part is that we all couldn't be more different. And I didn't have a lot of trans friends at the beginning, but this app has brought me so many incredible humans. You know, we shouldn't have to navigate this alone. Especially when hate comes our way, I now have all these people to lean on and to ask about hormones and surgery and to teach me how to tuck and to call when the dark thoughts creep in. You know, these are the people I message when I don't have all the answers. So please go follow some of these brilliant people because I want trans creators getting brand partnerships. But that only happens when you follow them and engage with their content. And so many brands are nervous to hire us, so let's show them that it's worth doing.
Day 572 of being a boy.
Day number 9,216 of being cis the dog.
Day 767 of being a girl.
Hi, it's Tranma here. It's day 16,425 of being a girl.
Tranma. I
Tranma.
thought that was
she's wonderful.
16,000 days. Oh my goodness. I thought
Tranma
that was
is
amazing.
wonderful. Follow Tranma if you can.
How am I lower in my glass than you? I don't understand this.
So we honor our trans brothers and sisters,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and our non-binary, gender non-conforming brothers and sisters out there. I don't know. Can I say brothers and sisters?
If for trans, I think with I don't know. In this day and age,
I gotta figure that out.
What is our word now? I mean, because
I know when my sister was here,
I think we should talk about that.
Talking about like we can't call talking about our youngest Max. That Max identifies as non-binary, and their pronouns are they he, and we can't say. My sister was like, well, I can't say niece. Do I say nephew? And we looked it up and we found out if you have a niece or a nephew that is trans or non-binary, you say nibbling.
Nibbling.
My nibbling.
Which I think
adorable. Is adorable.
But we don't have a son or daughter.
Hey, Corinne.
I went online and looked at the son. So I just got a text. And so I thought I'd share this with you.
You got a text.
It's from Sebastian, our son. And he says, I'm at Rick's house and he's watching the show. So hi, Rick. Hey, Sebastian.
Hey, how you doing? Our neighbor Rick helped us install our new light in our kitchen today. It's really wonderful.
It was awesome.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, hey, Bay, our line producer Bethany is here. You'll find a lot of the information. Bethany will be posting in the thing.
And Bethany, thank you for last night. That was amazing.
It was amazing. I don't know what happened, but Bethany came to see your show because you performed last night.
I performed last night.
He performed in the show. He performed an original piece last night. I went to go see Clyde's at the Taper Forum here in Los Angeles. It's really good. Go see it. All right. Thanksgiving.
I think you just made Clyde's outshine my original piece, and I didn't like that. So now backtrack and talk about how amazing my original piece is.
So when Hutch Foster read his original piece to me yesterday, I was like, that shit is good. You better read the fuck out that shit.
Thank you.
That shit
you covered
good.
It. Awesome. Done. So we've had you know what happened this last election cycle. Can I tell you what happened? We've had 3 governors. I got to say this right. So we have 3 new governors.
Yes.
2 are lesbian. 1 is outwardly gay, and it's the first time that's happened. Here they are. I just want to show you a picture of them. So that's Tina Kotek, Maura Healey, and Jared Polis. Tina's from Oregon, Maura's from Massachusetts, Jared is from Colorado. They are the new governors of those states. 2 are lesbian, 1 is gay, and I say brava and bravo, whichever gender brav you need.
And right now, and this is where it gets a little, but so Jared Polis is the governor of Colorado.
Well, I guess is the incumbent.
No, he's actually the governor right now. Governor-elect. I don't know.
I think it's elect.
Governor-elect of Colorado.
That's
and yesterday there was a mass shooting in a queer bar in Colorado
Springs.
A place I've been to, oddly enough.
I don't know. Called Queer Club Q.
Club Q.
Yes.
In my touring days,
So it's been around for a while.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And 5 queer people were murdered. We don't know the motive, but we can take an educated guess. So
They haven't officially ruled it a hate crime.
No, but we can take an educated
But they're at the
guess.
beginning stages of the
5
investigation.
people murdered, 18 injured.
18 injured.
In a queer
No,
bar.
it went up to 25 wounded. Actually.
25 wounded now. And
his name is, maybe we don't even say his
we
name.
don't even say
He's 22 years old.
name.
He's young.
Yeah.
And he's influential. He's influenced. And this happened. So first of all, this happened on like right around midnight. So just as the Transgender Day of Remembrance was happening, it also happened at a bar that does drag brunches. And so there are a couple of different things that if someone were to be against, a crowd like this, they could pick and choose.
You have people in Congress, in the Senate, these people who are like saying that drag queens.
Well, do you mind if I do this?
Do that.
So, not my favorite person, Lauren Boebert, did one of those thoughts and prayers tweets, as you can imagine. We don't even need to read it out loud. But the second that Lauren Boebert did this, because she is from Colorado, and she does post pictures with her and her family at the Christmas tree holding guns, and she is anti-drag queen, and she has said numerous things. And here now she's like, thoughts and prayers to the poor, gay people who are dead. But she's getting a lot of hate online and a lot of like, hey, lady, sit down type stuff. Here's one of them. So you did this guy, Zach said. And this is, here's Lauren Boebert there saying drag queen story hour. And she's saying, sending a message to all drag queens out there, stay away from the children in Colorado's 3rd district. So she's basically in Colorado talking anti-drag queen nonsense, hate speech. And I don't know if that was this guy's motive that went
we
into
don't
this
know,
club.
but we can take an educated guess.
There's certainly people in Colorado and all around this country that are speaking hate speech to a bunch of people. And you showed me a thing, actually, and I knew we weren't going to get quite into politics, but this kind of verges about Texas and how they're putting it on the ballot for next year that people cannot go to drag brunches or take children to drag brunches.
What they're doing is that if there is a person performing in anything that is these are the same laws they had right before Stonewall, y'all.
It's going back. It is going so far back
that if this person is wearing any type of clothing during a performance in any type of place that is opposite of what their assigned gender at birth is,
yes,
they have to charge a cover. They have to charge $5 or up. They have to. It can only be 18 and up,
and kids can't go.
Kids can
the
go.
idea of a drag queen brunch or a comedy show or even,
and they have to register.
But you know what struck me, Michael? Even like music. I mean, we have musicians out there and bands out there that dress however they dress, and we love it. And the fact that wait a minute, you're dressed in that could be.
So if Prince, hello Prince, was still alive and came out there in his bootyless shorts and everything else,
what's your chigger that's out now who's constantly costing
Little Nas X?
Yes.
I mean, it's like so. People can't go. It's ridiculous. It's the fact that...
And that's going on the ballot in Texas, I think, this next year. So we have to be aware that it's going to go on the ballot in other states as well. Other states are going to see this and pick this up and mimic it. And the fact that we are demonizing drag brunches, that is drag queens. That has nothing to do with like what's the worst thing.
There's never been...
And the other thing they said is if someone does go to one of these things or dresses in one of these things or whatever, and that goes against the law, they would get punished the same way someone who steals a car.
It would be a felony.
It would be a felony.
It would be a felony.
It's not like a slap on the wrist or a night in jail.
It's a felony.
Or a minor fine. It's a felony. And it's insane what's happening. And we've got to change that narrative. We have to work harder. We just do.
Look, guess what? The more they go, we hate the queers, the more I'm going to be queer, bitch. What? So queer that I need to have a little bit of a lift. I swear I need a lift.
need
But I'm gonna be queer and then
this is
queer,
what I say
queer.
to you.
And I'm gonna be
Can I
blacker
say
than
what-
blackety black
Just
black.
go get it done. You don't have to talk about it. Just go do
But
it.
what if I
Just
get
be
it
on
done and I come back and I'm just jacked? It's just like
Yeah,
this.
we've seen them.
We've seen those.
We've seen those.
We've seen those people.
Well, that's you got to go to Jane Fonda's guy because she always looks good.
Jane Fonda looks amazing.
She's like 85, 80, 10, and she just looks.
I wonder what Jane
terrific.
Fonda's people. But listen,
But her people are expensive.
yeah, I know. We have to keep talking about this. You have to keep talking
All right.
to your family
Here we go.
members.
But this
and
we're going to
relatives.
go on to other.
But here's some good.
Here's some new gay news. They're one.
They're so ugly.
I think that we.
How
can-
are they that ugly? Good Lord.
That's Mariana. I got to say this: Varela and Fabiola Valentin. They are Miss Argentina and Miss Puerto Rico,
Miss Argentina, Miss Puerto Rico,
and they're married
they met. Hey, Joey. They met.
at the Miss Grand International competition in 2020.
While they, hey, Bobby.
In 2020,
While they were
competing against each
competing.
other.
Those sisters looked at each other and went, hey.
They totally.
And the other went, hey. And all of a sudden
You're
it
it.
was like,
That's
hey.
it.
And they kept that shit a secret. They kept it a secret for 2 years.
Yeah.
And now they are married.
And now they can't
are
compete.
Married.
Isn't
And
that
they
sad?
can't compete anymore because
Because they're married.
they're married.
Because Miss United, what a world, what is it? Universe, whatever. Miss Universe.
You can't
Miss
be married.
You can't be married in Miss Universe, and they're married, so they can't compete. But they are. I'm just show them one more time. Look at them; they're very happy. Don't they look
Oh.
happy and gorgeous? Oh my goodness!
I looked at that picture that made me think about some things. It made me start to rethink shit. I was like, damn.
And I'm not against that. Not
Them
against that.
Baby. It's because as we get older, we're getting more fluid. We're like,
I've been fluid my whole life. You know what it is? It's not that I'm getting more fluid. Now, fluidity is allowed. Speaking your truth is allowed. You can look whatever you look. You can say you like that. You can be attracted to this. And guess what? It's allowed. And I mean, truly, I would have loved that back when I was 20.
Yeah.
I really would have loved that.
Yeah.
But now, our kids just look at us like we're idiots going,
back in our day.
So Strange World, which is Disney's new movie, is opening on Thanksgiving. And notable about that, there is a teen romance in the movie, which has caused 13 countries to ban it. I just want to show you the image, though. Look at there's the actor playing the character, and there's the character. The character's adorable. Look at him.
So the actor is Jabuki Young White,
Mm-hmm.
and Jabuki is on the Trevor Noah show as a not all the time, but as what are the people called? The
extranumeraries.
Our son was like,
Our son,
wow.
Supernumerary.
No, he's one of the
I'm just making up.
one of the people.
We went to
one of
the
reporters,
opera recently, and so I'm thinking supernumeraries.
So this is what I found out.
Because it's a secret.
I'm not an opera person.
Don't tell anyone.
I'm not an opera person. We went to an opera with all black people, and I learned
He's not an opera.
I'm not an opera person.
I got to tell you,
I thought when we went to the opera years ago, I thought I just don't want to hear a bunch of white people sing like this. But then we went to the opera and we heard a bunch of black people, and I went, I don't want to hear a bunch of black people sing like this. It's not
telling you. So our friend Sarah, hey Sarah, I don't know if she watches, but she can get us opera tickets periodically, and so we went to Otis, which is
Otis.
What's it called?
Otis.
What's it called?
I don't remember, but what Otis?
Something. It was called something. Bethany knows. Bethany, what is it called? She knows because she went to go see it too. I thought it was called Otis. I really did. I'm not making that up.
Otis is an old black man who lives in the garage.
The old black man was Omar.
Omar.
Okay.
Otis.
You can see the
Otis is the
similarities.
town drunk.
Otis. Omar. Even
Otis
Constance is in. Look, they're all telling me. They're like, hey, Otis, it's Omar. It's Omar. No, Omat. And then Constance went, sorry, Omar.
I like Omat.
Omat. Yeah, you don't laugh at Omat. But you laugh. So here we go see this. Now, but I went to see Lucia like months before. That was literally a mind blowing because it was such a modern take on opera. Now, granted, the thing about Omar that I thought was gorgeous was I thought the sets were beautiful, the costumes, like the overall scenic design was extraordinary. Would you agree
I'm
to
not
that?
one for opera.
But would you agree to that?
I would like to direct
Would you
an
agree
opera.
that the
No, I
oh
agree.
my
I
God.
agree with
It's like
that.
pulling teeth. Look at that. I'm wearing my teeth bracelet.
Camel teeth.
They're just camel.
That's
bone.
camel bone.
Camel bone.
I'm just not,
You're not an opera
It's
person.
an ain't for me.
Okay, we're going to move on to the Respect for Marriage Act. I don't know how this is happening a little bit. Do you know how it's happening?
All right. So you talk about what you know, and I'll talk about what I know.
All right. So DOMA, which it was the Defense of Marriage
Marriage
Act,
Act.
which basically meant that only straight people could get married, which passed where? Was that the Clinton administration? I think it was.
Yes.
So that's been the law of the land forever, that only straight people could get married. And then, of course, the Supreme Court went, oh, guess what? Gay people could get married. But now, with the Supreme Court going, we went south on Roe. We're probably going to go south on gay marriage. So the House put forward a bill. They called it the Respect for Marriage Act, and it passed months back, back in July or something like that. And it went to the Senate. And so they're kind of anticipating, well, we'll get our 50 votes. We got more than 50 votes. We got 62 votes.
12 Republicans.
12 Republicans, including Mitt Romney with his Mormon upbringing, voted for this respect, I'm going to say the word again, Respect for Marriage Act, which not only would would put like gay marriage or lesbian marriage into the books, but also interracial marriage, because that's not in the books. And that could be the way Clarence Thomas is talking. That could be struck down, although that's kind of peculiar because he has interracial marriage.
But let's talk about
well, no, we got to get all this information out,
yes.
and then you get to do your thing.
Yes.
So just these are the nuts and bolts. So they were hoping to vote. They were hoping to vote on it before Thanksgiving in the Senate. That did not happen. So they're going to go into debates after Thanksgiving. They'll go back and forth a little bit. It's then going to be voted on. We're hoping it passes in the Senate. Because they changed it, it goes back to the House. They voted on again in the House. And basically, if that all works, as I said, our marriage is safe.
Allegedly.
We're back.
And we're back. Hi, Irene. Allegedly, our marriage is safe. There are some people saying that there is wording within this document that is not as strong as it should be.
Yeah, but you're going to get Republicans that are going to weaken the wording anyway, because
So,
that's the compromise.
You know what?
Happened.
Here's the deal. Whatever happens, I'm married to you. And you was married to me now. I was married now. What movie is that from?
Here we got this. A lot of Mormons are being mad at, big mad at Mitt here, but he doesn't give a fuck. You know what though?
Is Big Mad
but here's
pun
the
on
thing,
Big
Taryn,
Love?
you know, the Mormon Church has supported this bill.
Yeah,
The Mormon Church. I don't get, so the Mormons might be pissed off.
Look, this is what's happening.
Bethany Harrington answered your question.
Color purple. Thank you, white lady. Thank you. First person to answer was a white lady.
I didn't mean to do Constance. That was a mistake. What did you say?
By the way, yes, David goes, I am an opera unto myself. I don't know why I'm frightened. I know my way around here. That's all. All right, so we just hope that this world works out, because I'm still going to be married.
Well, no, the thing is,
the
one thing I feel crazy confident about isn't like the dissolution of us if that doesn't pass. What happened?
A bug flew into my drink. Motherfucker. Well, guess what? You're going to be drunk and dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. For those of you who can't be here.
All right. We're moving on. So the next thing that is our gay news. Boom. If you remember the whole title sequence. That was our gay. So now we're on to Nancy Pelosi.
She's stepping down.
She has a little.
And a black man stepping up.
Well, we'll get to him. But
okay.
Let's do that. Let's do her little bit of her speech that she said. And what I thought was funny about this speech, if you listen to the whole thing, you'll hear her go, he, he, he. She does this weird little laugh all throughout. Did you listen to her?
Like, one of the sparkles from Harvey Fierstein is on your face.
No, the sparkle is, I don't know. They're both
sparkle.
kind of, that's Harvey, yeah. Here's Nancy Pelosi saying au revoir.
When I came to the Congress in 1987, there were 12 Democratic women. Now there are over 90, and we want more. When I first came to the floor at 6 years old, never would I have thought that someday I would go from homemaker to House Speaker. There is no greater official honor for me than to stand on this floor and to speak for the people of San Francisco. This I will continue to do as a member of the House, speaking for the people of San Francisco, serving the great state of California, and defending our Constitution. And with great confidence in our caucus, I will not seek re-election to Democratic leadership in the next Congress. For me, the hour's come for a new generation to lead the Democratic caucus that I so deeply respect.
We applaud you. As David C. Nichols says, La Pelosi.
La Pelosi.
We applaud you.
And she is putting forth the name
Hakeem Jeffries.
Who
Okay, hold up.
No,
now.
you can't do too much.
Can't do too.
Don't do too much. Hakeem tweeted this. I love this.
Do y'all know? Okay, put that down. So, do y'all know what GOAT means?
Yeah, first of all, I'm going to say one thing.
Yeah, what?
We talked about GOAT with Serena Williams. You know, we talked about this.
But I want to make sure that everyone's educated.
No. This is
because someone said
you get to do this
because I was watching something and someone said this person's a GOAT. They went, "What? Why are you?" And it's like,
well, I think Hakeem was good because he absolutely put the periods there, indicating it means something. Not the animal.
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time. So yes. And that's what they referred to Serena Williams as.
Yeah.
That's what Hakeem is referring to Nancy Pelosi as.
Honey.
And just to give the opposing opinion, because we gotta have drama. Kevin McCarthy, our future Speaker of the House, more than likely. First of all, didn't come to the speech. First of all, decided not to show up. Then he tweeted this. As Speaker, I will take action to fix what Nancy Pelosi so badly broke. Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing, y'all.
She's
with
leaving.
These motherfuckers,
they don't care. They aren't playing the game anymore.
They don't want to talk about Social Security. They don't want to talk about healthcare. They don't want to talk about a living wage.
They'll talk about Social Security if it means ending it.
But what they will talk about, impeaching Biden. What they will talk about,
Hunter Biden's
laptop.
Is going to come back.
What they will talk about is trying to impeach everybody who put the January 6 people in jail.
Oh, and what happened to the wall? Do we remember?
I'm like, so y'all ain't gonna do shit, but y'all gonna be petty as fuck for the next 2 years. Okay, duly noted. Noted.
Just should be said. So Nancy Pelosi is 82, so she has senior moments.
Wait, is today Joe Biden's birthday?
Oh, I don't know.
Is he 80 today?
I don't know. Can I finish my thought?
You can finish.
You totally interrupted me. I have a family that interrupts me, and I keep having to say, "Can I finish my thought? Can I finish my sentence?" So, Nancy Pelosi, 82. Hakeem Jeffries, who she's putting forth as the next, it wouldn't be the speaker, but it would be the Democratic leadership person, is 52. So a good 30 years younger, which of course is then putting youth into the party, which I like. What do you think?
You keep talking.
Petties. Well, no, but you have to interact with me or it doesn't work. I'll just sit back and wait. You need to interact with it. No, but it's a significant difference. No, hold on. Put your hand down. It's a significant difference, isn't it? Oh, you want to put this away?
Well, it's just keep hitting stuff now.
It's a significant difference that there's a 30-year age difference.
No, it's incredibly significant.
On top of which, he would be the very first African-American black person. Well, there we go. I think I said this.
Because not all black people are African-Americans. Let's be very clear.
I don't even know what that one means. How does that work?
My friend who is Jamaican, who is my skin tone, hates being referred to as an African American because they are of Jamaican descent.
Is he African Jamaican or is he just Jamaican?
But he would be born and raised in Jamaica, so that makes him Jamaican. So he would be a Jamaican American.
No, he's not American at all, is he? Or does he live in America?
He lives in America.
Oh. So many things. Oh, we have a new thing to talk about.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I know.
But let's talk about it.
You see, you're acting like
Why
you've
do I-
never seen
why-
this.
why
He
do-
was drunk last time I did this. Sounds like rump.
I may have been drunk.
You might have been drunk when I
may
said
have been
sounds like rump.
Yeah.
So this brings us to the blue wave, because guess what did not happen? The red wave. Red wave.
That lake is dry. You know what? Let me.
Okay, first of all, I gotta say this. Election night, you were so full of gloom and doom. You were like, oh my God.
I believe the hype. I
Democrats
believe the
are
hype.
losing.
I did. I
But
believe
what's
the
weird
hype.
is the hype I was reading was totally different than the hype you were reading. The hype I was reading was like, yeah, the red wave ain't gonna happen. And you were reading, I don't know what you were reading.
I was, what y'all think? I believe the hype.
We're gonna do one thing.
What are we gonna do?
This is a good time. If anyone would like to talk politics, come join us, because we can do this. We have that technology. But yes, if you want to talk about the blue wave or the non-red wave, whichever. People are talking. Oh, let's put stuff up. It did sound like a bad mental.
So, I mean, look, yes, thanks.
Bethany, I think it's 2 T's, but the
So here's the deal.
Yes,
a lot of things are happening, and a lot of things went a different way than was expected. Therefore, stopping the red, as some folks said, red tsunami. That did not happen. But I want to talk about Georgia. And this is going to be brutally honest, and it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. And I'm sorry if it does. No, I'm not. 72% of white women voted for Brian Kemp. Voted against everything that they said they wanted to protect, as opposed to going with Stacey Abrams. And there are several folks who are very upset with white women. And I'm also one of those people, because there could have been an actual change. And white supremacy said, I'm going to stay exactly where I am. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm going to stay here. And with my privilege, and stay here within white supremacy. So to those 72% of white women who voted against their own interests, I was going to say another word, interests, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Because I'm tired of y'all's virtue signaling and putting up, BLM in your Instagram accounts and all that shit. Stop it. Let us know. We know who you are now. We know who you are. And I'm pissed off about it, because y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. And I will never forgive you for that. Yes.
And I'm going to take it from there. Wow.
Yeah, I know, because I'm sorry, it's like 72%. And these are the same people who were saying that, oh my God, how horrible these things happened over the last 2 years.
Well,
and then this. And because they wanted to hold on to their power through their white husbands or whoever the fuck they're married to, they chose.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
They chose to go against their interests and their hatred towards black women, apparently, to do that. And I'm sorry, we have to stop pretending that there's not a truth there. That is an absolute truth. Stop pretending it's not true.
So the only thing that I would add to any of this,
Barbara Haas.
Why I live in New York. I kind of get you there.
The white women, there's a whole bunch of bad white women in New York too, Barbara Haas.
So let me, before you jump on the white women in New York, do you mind if I go through, we were talking about the blue wave, right?
Yes, we can talk about the blue wave.
So I just think in a year that, it's the 2-year mark, it's the midterm. And usually with Democrats, we do not come out and vote. We historically lose the House, lose the Senate, we lose all of it. And so it's more commentary on Democrats, I think, than anything else, that we kind of go, I'm not voting this time around. So the blue wave, I just am going through this real quick. So Arizona for governor, Katie Hobbs over Carrie Lake, who, of course, Carrie Lake was a big problem individual.
Carrie Lake, who spent a whole bunch of time with drag queens, going to drag bars, going to drag brunches, having a best friend who was a drag queen, all of a sudden saw opportunity and decided to go like this. Oh, I can make some money. I can make some money.
Yes, she did.
And those drag queens called her out and posted all the pictures of her. We did that on the show.
We talked about them. That's how they were good friends.
And all of a sudden, like, hey, Vicky.
We have Mark Kelly beating Blake Masters for the Senate in Arizona. Yay, Mark Kelly. We have Fetterman beating Oz. Thank the Lord for the Senate in Pennsylvania.
That was the dirt. They did that. They did Fetterman dirty.
And Michigan went blue, 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 blue. So you have Gretchen Whitmer basically keeping her job.
It's the bare necessities. Those you said Baloo.
Baloo.
Those simple bare necessities. If you know.
So I just had to. Josh Shapiro beating Doug Mastriani in Pennsylvania as well. Who he was one of the worst. Thank God he's not in any sort of power, because that guy.
They were all bad.
As Lizzie Ross would say, that fucking guy.
It's just look.
But the thing that I was going to say about Brian Kemp, which also goes for Brad Raffensperger, the Secretary of State of Georgia, as well as DeSantis in Florida. Trump didn't support them. The people that lost were the people that Trump supported. The people that won were the people that Trump did not support. I'm just wondering, Republicans, is it sinking? Is it getting in there? Are you feeling it?
Can I talk about one person?
What am I going to say? No.
Herschel stupid ass Walker.
Oh, I love him.
I have never, if you want to talk about an agent of white supremacy, he needs to be acknowledged by white people so bad that he is willing to tap dance and say some of the most stupidest, horrific things. And that has to stop. So if anyone in the Georgia region is like watching this, wake up. Especially my black brothers who said, but he was a football player. A football player is not ready to lead a state.
Well, I wish I had this clip.
Especially not that one.
But the Barack Obama clip, I'm sure you heard that one, right? He's like, if I wanted someone to play football, I get Herschel Walker. If I want someone to do politics, maybe someone who knows politics. I mean, you have to have someone that sort of knows the biz.
And I have to say this: give to Senator Reverend Warnock. We absolutely have, and you know how we have, how we have every day. We are getting texts from Senator Reverend Warnock.
Multiple times every day.
Starting with friend. Yes, I've given you like a couple $100, sir. I understand that. I need you to win. I've given you the money.
No one's coming on to talk to us.
It's all right.
I'm taking down the banner. God.
That's all right.
So one thing that I have to say about Reverend Warnock that I thought was so fascinating. So when the next thing that's on our list is, of course, Trump did announce that he's running for president. I don't know if it's tragic or humorous. It's kind of, for me, is a little bit of both. It's just like, what the? And that speech, he sat there like this and basically talked to teleprompter. And then he did 2 hours more after it that everyone, like almost every station went, we don't need that. We don't need it.
They wouldn't let people out. They wouldn't let people out.
People are like, I gotta go tinkle.
They wouldn't let people out because it was going to be too embarrassing because it's a big video. Okay.
And he just kept talking. But Reverend Warnock, I'm going to go back to him. Reverend Warnock saw the numbers. He saw the writing on the wall. He saw that the people that Trump endorsed did not win. And so he created a commercial that's all of Trump's presidential, I'm going to run for president speech when he talks about Herschel Walker. And it's all about, oh, he's a great guy. Oh, he's a wonderful guy. And that's all the ad is like, Donald Trump promoting someone. And I said, that's kind of a
I wish they had that. We forgot to do
because I kind of didn't want to hear his voice.
Oh,
his voice just drives me nuts.
So yeah, but
I just thought it was I thought, well, I hope people of Georgia, you see that and realize it is not good to have Herschel Walker anywhere.
Herschel Walker told a story about him would rather be a werewolf than a vampire.
Oh, I know. What was that about? He goes off.
For my black friends out there, this ninja is crazy.
Well done.
This ninja is crazy. And I'm not a religious person. Everyone who knows me.
We can end this right now. You don't have to go further.
I'm not a religious person. But the fact that the religious right, don't do that. Don't do that one just yet. The fact, do you have that? What is that?
No, I'm just getting ready for my next thing.
All right. The fact that the right is supporting hate and these people who have nothing Christian about them, it's like, it speaks volumes to me.
Well, and not just,
it speaks volumes.
He's had a lot of marital strife. We're talking about Herschel Walker. Had a lot of, if you're saying, we believe in marriage and not divorce, or we believe in raising your own kids, or we believe in, he's done none of that. He's like beaten his wives. He's not helped raise his kids. I mean, down the line, he's helped someone get an abortion. I mean, if you are to hold Republican beliefs, well, he's a child of God. They have to say that because it's the only way it works. It's the only way it works in their system.
And they wonder why, like, religion, like organized religion is losing members like every single day.
Because, well, when organized religion gets in.
No, go ahead.
What just happened?
No. I had something I thought I wanted to say.
Did you have a pain?
Oh, I'm in constant.
I think he just had a major pain. I'm not sure what just happened.
And also, I want to talk about the fact that, do you know that?
Oh my God. There's so much stuff here.
That the Republicans, we're talking about this blue wave as opposed to the red wave. Republicans are now realizing that the Gen Xers are becoming this large voting bloc.
Yes.
And they're trying to raise the age of voting from 18 to 21 because they realize that next year there's going to be a much bigger population of these people of that age group able to vote. And they clearly want to talk about climate change. They want to talk about how everything, I can't think of shit. Climate change. We're so with that. All these issues that need to be addressed.
Well, Gen Xers don't care about gender, or they don't care.
They don't give a fuck about all this stuff.
They probably would like abortion rights for, all that
yeah.
stuff. I mean,
they realize that they are trying to.
No.
They want to have a vote to raise the legal age of voting to 21. Who's scared?
I'm not.
I ain't scared because
I'm not scared. I really am not.
In a year and some change, I'm gonna have another child able to vote. At 18.
I find this very relevant. Oh, that's the wrong one. It shifted on me.
Let's put Christ back into Christian. Hello, thank you very much. There was something else I want to. Hey Adam, there's something. This is it. My mom said, "Did the guy say that Broadway Cares is all about raising awareness of AIDS?" Again, Broadway Cares. If you want to show the ornament,
we have ornaments.
We have one, but we want to show one right now because I'm afraid that everyone will get rid of it. These are the ornaments for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS.
There's 6 of them.
There's 6 of them. We have 2. And please go there to support that cause. And again, before we start to sign off here, Benet, can you please put your organization down there? Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. And also Giving Tuesdays. What is it called?
Thursday. She's Thursday. She's making dinner Thursdays. I kind of lost track. I'm drunk now, Benet, so don't hold it against me.
Kathy Walker, you up? Oh. I guess you couldn't sleep.
Kathy Walker.
But can you please repost your sign? because I really Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS is what I make a donation to every time I do a show, as opposed to opening night gifts. I make a donation to Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, and they send cards to the people in the cast. But HomemadeThursdays.org is who, in the immediate, we need to make sure. HomemadeThursdays.org. If you want to make like a donation of $2, $3, $5, anything counts. That is my birthday wish right there. That is my birthday wish.
And your big 23rd birthday.
I am going to be 60 on Tuesday. All right. Yes, I said it, bitch.
Loud.
I said it out loud. All right. Because you know what? A ninja don't look 60. Look at that shit.
Okay.
Look at that. Where?
I need.
It's falling in, but I can pull it back up.
I need to play
but
something.
Look at this.
I need to play something. Well,
look at this.
I need to play something.
60.
I need to play something.
On Tuesday.
On Jimmy Kimmel this week, this is what we're ending on. On Jimmy Kimmel this week, Jason Momoa.
Are you wearing this like under your clothes right now?
Of course.
Is it made out of leather? I'm having a hard time figuring out what it's.
Jason Momoa.
How many of you are pregnant right now? Bethany is.
Born in my home city of Honolulu.
Can we show it one more time?
Are you wearing this like under your clothes right now?
Of course.
Is it made out of leather? I'm having a hard time figuring out what it's.
Do y'all remember?
Where are you going?
Karen, you might remember this. I told you, Jennifer Lee Warren, we were using it. I told you that. Do you remember that there was a TV?
I gotta say, Taryn is 100% right. It is the butt shake. That for me is what I live for in that whole video.
So hold on.
Yes. What are you gonna say?
There was a TV show called NYPD Blue.
Oh, yes.
And there was a huge controversy. This is like 15 years ago.
This is when I didn't.
15, no, maybe 20?
No, it's before I met you because I didn't have a TV.
He didn't have a TV before he met me.
You know what I just heard? Do you know what I just heard? Foreigner is 50 years old. Foreigner.
Hold on, I gotta say
50
this.
years old.
Kathy Walker, who said she was going to be asleep tonight. I woke up for that.
She's on the East Coast, poor thing.
Baby,
8:30, 9:30, 10:30. It's 11:30, Kathy
like,
Walker.
I would have woke up too. Oh, wait, that's okay. But okay.
Did you ever say the
but
Foreigner
no,
is
but
50?
there was
Foreigner is 50. No, that NYPD Blue happened before I met you because I didn't have a TV. I never watched any of those episodes. And so I met you 25 years ago. It's before then. True.
So anyway, 25 years ago, there was this whole thing that happened that Dennis Franz, look him up, Google him, was showing his butt on NYPD Blue, which is at 9 o'clock, which is like, the late hour of TV. And there's a whole thing. Now, just Jason Momoa showing all that ass. We should have put up
a warning sign.
No,
you might get pregnant.
Oh, was it David Caruso who showed his ass?
It had to be David Caruso.
Oh, David Caruso wanted to.
I mean, I don't mean to be rude. I don't think Dennis Franz's ass would be the thing that would get people to the show. Just saying.
But I don't look at. Yeah, I like a good
just
ass.
it really is time for you to say goodnight
All
at
right.
some point.
Everybody-
I was rounding
Hey.
out.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Wonderful Thanksgiving.
If you don't have any place to go,
Give
give
us
us
a
a shout. Let us know. You know how to reach us.
Let us
And
know.
Let us know.
Oh,
Let
there we
us know.
There we go.
And we love you all. And if I didn't have turkey, I would be eating Jason Momoa's. Anyway.
What were you gonna say?
Ass. Tell me you wouldn't eat that ass.
Wow. Good night.